If you have ever heard the provider on your child's case discuss verbal operants and been confused as to what on earth those could be, then this video is right for you. In this episode of Behavior Nation's Applied Behavior Analysis Parent Education series of videos, we are going to learn about verbal operants. Today, we will start with what verbal operants are, move on to the different types of verbal operants, and end with more detail about verbal operants. What are verbal operants? Verbal operants are your child's use or understanding of language. There are different categories that determine how your child is using their language. When we speak of language, remember, we are not only speaking of vocal language. Language can take many forms, such as pictures, text, or vocal speech. There are 5 different verbal operants. I will review them briefly. First, there is the echoic. Next, the intraverbal. Third, the listener responding. Fourth is manding. And fifth, we will review tacting. An echoic is simply when a child repeats a spoken word or phrase that is modeled by an adult. So this could be an imitation of a word. For example, if you say to your child, say ball, and they say ball, you have just taught them an echoic. Next, we will review intraverbals. An intraverbal is a response to something someone else says. This means that your child is responding to the verbal behavior of someone else with their language. It can be reinforced in different ways, such as with praise or continuing the conversation. And we do this throughout our day. Think about all the different ways that you engage in conversation with someone, such as asking them questions or making a statement to which they respond. You might hear of intraverbals in terms of your child's treatment with fill-ins or WH questions. A fill-in could be something like, a cow says, and your child would reply, moo. Or a WH question such as, what is your name? What color is the ball? Listener responding. This is when the listener will respond to something the speaker says. You might hear this referred to as a receptive skill. Essentially, this is when your child engages in a response following the verbal behavior of a speaker. This could include following directions, such as stand up, sit down, or identifying objects. You could think of things like find the red ball. Where is the black cat? Manding. Manding is when your child uses their language to get their wants and needs met. This can be done in many ways, such as vocal speech, pictures, sign language, or another kind of communication device. Last, tacts. A tact is when your child labels or comments about something in their environment. It does not need to be something that your child sees visually. It could be a smell, a taste, or something that they feel or touch. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Behavior Nation's Applied Behavior Analysis series of videos on verbal operants. If you have any questions, please reach us at info@behaviornation.com. Call us at 844-262-8466 or visit us on our website, www.behaviornation.com.